So like I said earlier, haven't seen Berk playing at all, and MbL I have seen him only on Arabia, so I don't know how good he's playing water maps. Any of them are playing water maps. We are about to find out. They launching. $20 and here we go. Okie dokie, one more attempt going for MbL again. Blue color, town center, yeah, far from water, I mean not close. Berries also safe, the main gold safe. That stone, it's close to the water, so it's not that good. He has another stone which is safer. Also this second gold later on, like I said already the first time, if he loses control of the water he might have some problems, but other than that, safe wood, some safe wood, so he's gonna be fine for some time. Moving on to Berk's side, now he has a better town center placement, also safe gold, safe stone, both boars I assume, yep, both boars. Okie dokie. So let's see. Well, usually in this type of maps, islands, ancient lake v4, it matters a lot to go fast feudal age, but in islands one of the players or even both of them, they can choose to go back dogs, which can buy them sometimes some more time, I mean, and we'll see where they gonna place their first dogs. Let me put the fog of war with the unit spy. Being a 1v1, it's okay to watch like this and to see maybe what they okay, 11 population MbL, 11 as well for Berk. They are going the same. 4 villagers on wood at this point for Berk. 4 the same for MbL. MbL sending the villager to one of the corners. Okay, if he would go to the other corner it would have been much better for him, but he assumes also on this corner he will find some good fish, some strong fish. Where is that villager? Where is the vill? He was sending a vill, but not anymore. Oh, okay, he's sending to the other corner, which, like I said earlier, it's better, much better. Okay, the first dog from MbL, it's a very good one. Deep fish, not far away from his first dog. Oh, a lot of deep fish. He will go with the second one, maybe even a little bit in the back. Also for Berk, the first dog in a good place, very good place. A lot of deep fish around his dog. They both will be fine. So it will come down to whoever manages to up faster in feudal age, and also the microing, obviously so important to take control of the water. Well, not the best lure for MbL for the first boar. 17 population, 17 as well for Berk, and he's coming with the second boar with the scout. Nice, both guys doing the same, and he will get it almost when the first boar is done. It's nice, don't go too far away. Oh yeah, well, the second boar for Berk not in a super place, while for MbL now the second one, it's right inside in the middle of the town center almost, which is very good. Let's see the deer where are for the players behind that forest for Berk. I don't think he will go for those, but we will see. 21 population for him. MbL 20 now, making the 21st, and he will go for deer. Yep, it looks like MbL will push at least one deer, going for the first one now. 22 pop, 2 fishing ships, the same No, Berk is with third fishing ship. Of course, MbL will do more himself. They will be about the same, but these deers might help MbL, especially in going up later on in Castle Age. That deer behaving like cuckoo between the berries and the forest, and now it's going around. Unbelievable. MbL still struggling to bring that deer to the town center, and now that deer will go back to the other side of the forest. Well, like I said, crazy behavior for deers when they are facing those woods, berries and so on. Anyway, up MbL 27 population with 25 population, though Berk is gonna be even faster. 4 fishing ships for him. The same for MbL, 4 fishing ships. I expect another villager, and there he is, another villager. Berk sent to build the second dock, and MbL will do the same. Will send a villager to build the second dock, and he's still trying to bring one of the deer to the town center. Let's see if now he will manage to get. Yeah, again the deer behaving like crazy, going behind that forest, and is going back. It's going back. Okay, Berk is up, and it seems that either MbL will give up on taking those deers, or he will have to send Vils to take the deer. Is he still trying? I think he will still trying. Why not? It's free. Okay, he is up now, building 2 more docks to have a total of 3. The same Berk building now the third dock. Sound should be fine. The sound should be fine. I see it in OBS, I'm not muted. Okay, ooh, but MbL is building the 4th dock already, and he's making galleys from 3 docks. The same for Berk, though, building the 4th dock. Both players strong, only 1 population between them, or half, now both with 30. 31 for Berk, 30 for MbL, but also making more Vils, and finally he managed to bring 1 deer to the town center. Unfortunately for him, for like 5 seconds or even more than 5 seconds, he was housed, building now 2 more houses. One there in the corner, and one with another villager close to his lumber camp. He's gonna be fine for some time. Yeah, putting more villagers on deer, and he will try to bring another deer while Berk is in MbL's docks. 4 docks for both of them. 5 galleys for MbL defending, 5 galleys as well for Berk. He's going back now. He can see that no chance to, at least for now, to snipe any of his fishing ships, so he goes back. Let's see the patrol mode. Yeah, MbL is in patrol mode. He's moving his galleys closer to his fishing ships. Let's check the military at this point. 8 galleys for MbL, 9 for him. He made 1 more, and the same for Berk, 9 galleys. The resources looking better thanks to those deers. Yeah, for MbL. And he's still pushing. Yeah, finally he made the mill already. The same for Berk, but those deer, like I said, will help him. And both players with 4 fishing ships. MbL is with 4 fishing ships, the same Berk, so none of them added more at this point. Why always patrol mode? Well, if you're not going to hit your enemy, it's good to have it on patrol mode, because like this in patrol mode, whenever those galleys, when enemy galleys are going into their line, right, into their LOS, line of sight, those galleys are shooting right away. So that's why you put in patrol mode. If you let the galleys in stand ground, then they won't shoot, or if they are in defense mode, also not all of them will shoot, only those that are closer to the enemy galleys. But like this in patrol mode, all of them will start shooting. Okay, let's see now this micro. Berk trying some nice micro with splitting his galleys, but MbL also countering. It's no problem for them. MbL 56 population, and with military he has 18 galleys for now, 16 galleys for Berk, and 53 population. Whoa, 54 for Berk, but MbL 57. Resources looking okay for Berk. He added 4 farms, 2 farms for MbL, 58 population, and resources looking good. He's going for some more deer. He preferred to send Vils to take the other deer, while Berk is on berries and relying on the fishing ships. Now MbL is trying to come over Berk. Well, now he's the one to lose one more galley. Berk defending well there. He's not patrolling though. Maybe he's in aggressive stance, I don't know. Yeah, no problem. I didn't know also, but somebody explained this to me. It's better to have it in defensive mode, but patrolling stance. Like this, all of them will fire once the enemy galleys will come to their line of sight. Okay, I don't see any attempt of landing. Of course, first they want control of the water. MbL is now adding the market, almost 500 food for him, while Berk is on the way to Castle Age. Whoa! With only 2, 4, 5 farms and 6 villagers on berries, 4 fishing ships only, he manages to click Castle Age way faster. I can add way faster than MbL. MbL has more population, 68 against 63, but halfway already. Yeah, 50% for Berk to Castle Age, while MbL clicked now. So Berk will have an advantage of like 1 minute, maybe above, a little bit more than 1 minute. Let's see the microing for their armies. Yeah, this is a 2-player map. This is a 2-player map. As you can see, map size tiny. 2-player islands. Standard. 200 population limit. Yep. Well, I'm also a noob, but no. The islands for both of them, yeah, they are kind of big. We have seen some maps with smaller islands, but it's standard. It's just tiny size. It's for 2. Anyway, MbL also on the way to Castle Age, while Berk is already up, like I said, still with 4 docks for him, but he's making, yeah, 56% galley, war galley upgrade. 80% the second attack upgrade, the Botkin arrow, and he's also making the second wood upgrade, already putting pressure in one of MbL's docks. MbL obviously going away with his galleys, and he's sending to the edge of the map his galleys to start and sniping Berk's fishing ships, but he has only 4. I don't know how good that is. Super strong Berk at this point. Well, MbL seems to be up as well, but now he just falls back. As you can see, 74 population MbL. No, 74 population now for Berk. And a few minutes ago he was behind. Okay. MbL destroyed all fishing ships from Berk, but he will lose all the docks. He will have to rebuild the docks, and he's already rebuilding the docks in the other side. I don't think he even had time to make the war galley upgrade. Control D. Yeah, he has one more. Oh, he did. He's making the war galleys. Okay, we see Berk going back because he's also losing the docks thanks to this attack from MbL. So he's going back, but I really do think that he should have kept a few galleys there, not going back with all. And now MbL is going around. Population 78, 79, now 80, even 80 for MbL, and he is with the university up, waiting for wood, and he can make the ballistics. He's adding the second town center. 79 population for Berk. He also has university up. He's making now the third town center. Yeah, and with 3 TCs against 2, soon he will have a better economy. And this is what I was saying later on in the game, with +2 war galleys, those forests, though that wood closer to the water will be problem for the player that is losing control of the water. And in this case we see that MbL is moving his villages right away to a safer wood, while in the back Berk is chasing away MbL. But I repeat, he lost some time. If he would stay there in front with the galleys, or even go in the back like he's doing now, with some army in the back and some other army there in front to find the other docks for MbL, I think would have been much better for him, with MbL spending some more resources to rebuild the docks. Well, nice sniping from MbL, one of Berk's war galleys. Let's see the number count. Now Berk is with 88 population, 35 war galleys for him, 39 war galleys for MbL, which, even though he lost those docks, it seems that he recovered and he built 4 more docks there in front, and he has another 3 on the side. Really strong. And Berk soon will come there. Let's see, he added more. No, Berk is still with 3 docks. Only 3 docks for Berk. This is unexpected, really surprising for me, because usually at this point in the game you see players adding more and more docks. Oh, but now Berk is in MbL's base. MbL will most likely go back once he will see this attack from Berk. They are both sniping some alone galleys. Yeah, he's going back now. Let's see if he will try to actually trap Berk there. He's building some more, he's making some more war galleys obviously in his docks, and he's splitting the armies, going with some army in the left side and some other army on the right side of that island. And Berk is going away now after he managed to destroy one of MbL's docks. And now I don't think it's a good choice for MbL to fight there with split army. But anyway, only 1 galley lost by him, and now in return he's killing even more galleys from Berk. MbL 106 population, 93 population for Berk, which is going up to Imperial, and this might be a game changer, because galleons with bracer and chemistry are totally destroying war galleys. And as we can see, he's halfway to Imperial age, while MbL 119 population, I agree, strong economy, he's far away from Imperial age. So let's see if MbL will keep playing this once he'll see Berk is in Imperial, or he will call it GG. I assume he will play obviously, and he will try also to go as fast as possible in Imperial to make the same upgrades. Yeah guys, this is a big difference, look at this. But Berk, instead of running with his galleys until he has, well, he's reaching Imperial and making those upgrades, he lost a few more. Let's see now, 28 war galleys for Berk and 59, more than double for MbL. So MbL should push now even more. He can see Berk is in Imperial age. Berk lost quite a lot of war galleys for nothing, He didn't micro at all his galleys, but I assume in the docks he has a lot of more galleys, and he's keep making from all from one of them he's making the galleon upgrade. He's making the bracer is ready already. Now he will go for chemistry as well. He has the resources. He didn't see it yet probably, but he will add for sure. Okay, galleons now with +3 for Berk, and as expected he's going for chemistry as well, and time to push back MbL, but I don't think he has enough army for now. Let's see, 40 galleons for Berk and 65 war galleys for MbL, and even though, and he's also going up Imperial obviously, maybe he bought some food, he sold some stone and some wood, and he's also on the way to Imperial, and obviously he will run away with those war galleys until he's in Imperial himself, making the upgrades, and can fight Berk back, because in this situation, even though he has the numbers, the galleys are not matched for galleons, fully upgraded soon to be galleons. Chemistry almost done for Berk. Nice raiding though from MbL in the back, making Berk losing a few more villagers at the wood, but now it's time for him to run back, because Berk, he has a few galleons there and he will lose those galleys. Anyway, another docks getting destroyed obviously, and as expected MbL rebuilding the docks in a side of a map. 144 population for Berk, and at this point with 58 war galleys, 62 drop now a little bit for MbL. He still has more, but now losing, and he will lose all those docks most likely. Few seconds away of Imperial, and he can go for galleons as well. Yeah, galleon, he's making the bracer, doing the chemistry right away. I still don't see any transport ship for any of the players, so first they want total control of the water, I mean, to be sure. And look at that stone, it was what I was saying earlier, that stone close to the water. Later on in the game he will have problems, and he lost the 2 villagers mining stone from there. I see MbL going for the relics though, but that monastery is not far away from water. Well, he has another one also close to the water. He's bringing a second relic, and he has another one. He will be with 3 relics, and galleons now as well for MbL, which is going to face Berk's army. Berk is, remember, he has split army. What is he doing? He's taking the fight, and he will lose all those galleons, even though he has the chemistry and MbL does not. It's the numbers, it's galleons, and he's losing a lot. Now he's running back, and with this fight MbL recovered. But let's see now, Berk is coming from behind, and he can hit the lumberjacks, and I think also the gold miners, but MbL has the docks right there. Berk trying to go with another raiding, but he didn't see. He didn't even look at these galleons, and he lost most of them. If he's not losing all of them, he will lose probably most of them. And MbL is now building a castle to protect that gold, which he needs so much. In the middle of the map, Berk is coming with more galleons to fight MbL. This is crazy fight. And it seems that MbL is holding, at least for now. 130 population MbL, 136 for Berk, and MbL closer to his docks. Obviously he's bringing the galleons faster into the fight. I see finally Berk going forward to build more docks. Well, he did build more docks, but these forward are kinda late, I mean a bit late. And MbL chasing away Berk. Berk has the numbers there, but he doesn't know the exact numbers of MbL's galleons there, and he prefers to go back. MbL builded that castle, so he's gonna be safe with that gold. He's trying to go and put pressure on Berk's docks, but now Berk is closer to his docks and he's able to bring the galleons faster into the fight. So MbL, it's time for you to go back. MbL. Well, I see MbL also sending villagers forward to build closer docks, completely forward docks, but MbL is losing this fight. He killed a lot, I agree, he destroyed a lot, but look at the population now, dropped really bad for him. I mean, went 123 while Berk is 142, so almost 20 more population for him. And of course Berk, going to build a castle close to the shoreline, and most likely he will add more docks in front of that castle. Anyway, the numbers I think is now way bigger for Berk. MbL with 34 galleons, 135 population, 45 galleons for Berk with 150 population. Well, MbL doing some raiding and killing a few villagers from Berk. Berk seems that his multitasking is not that great, but anyway, it's strong, but he's missing. Sometimes he lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villagers, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead bodies there in that lumber. But anyway, he has the numbers. But now MbL sniping even more villagers. Yeah, he should go away with this lumber camp. Build it here, Berk. You're close to the water, Berk. Yeah, only now he's going away. He should build here. Like I said in the start of the game, those forests close to the water will be with problems for the players that getting raided, and it happened for both players, MbL and Berk, a few times. Okay, now another big fight. Another fight in this side. Again, we see Berk closer to MbL's docks. Ooh, let's watch this transport ship. I see a transport ship for MbL, 175 population for Berk, but he's kinda stubborn there. Anyway, he's coming now with even more galleons, and let's see if he manages to push back MbL completely, and it seems that he did. The population difference is still about 20. Don't forget about this transport ship, otherwise you will give away your plans and Berk will see that you actually wanted to go transport. Oh, and I think he saw it. Is Berk transporting? No. 188 population now for Berk, 154 for MbL. MbL is out of wood though, the gold is still strong for him, and he's preparing another castle on that corner to have safety for his docks and also for wood. But Berk is not using all the galleons. Berk, come on man. Ay, what is MbL doing? Going back with his galleons and leaving the villagers there wide open. Ay, Berk is there with the galleons, and probably he will kill all the vills before that castle will be up. MbL losing a lot of vills. Still three villagers trying to finish that castle, but there's no way he's gonna lose all as expected. And not only that, looks like Berk will take control of the water. Anyway, MbL sending now more villagers, but he should be careful. That castle will go up. Yes, it does. Okay, Berk is going back. Berk is going back. The castle is up, but he lost a lot of villagers trying to finish that one up. Look at the population count now. 137, 174, almost 40 more population for Berk. Let's see the military count. 32 galleons for MbL and 53 for Berk. 53 for Berk, and he has one trebuchet ready to snipe that castle, but without that upgrade from the university, I forgot, which increases the range for this, also for the cannon galleons, I think. He can't hit that castle, it's too far away. Well, Berk losing a few more galleons, left to be alone instead of going in packs. Now he's sending his galleons to fight again MbL, and he's kind of giving time for MbL to rebuild his army. This is not good, but the resources are looking very, very good. I mean, the wood, look at this, all over 6,000 for him. Over 6,000. This is super strong, really. Wood, but he's missing some gold, and he didn't go for the relics, as I see. Berk, he has the monastery, but he didn't pick up any relics so far. 183 population for him, more galleons as we have seen earlier on. 166 for MbL, which, like I said earlier, he's coming back. The difference was bigger a few minutes ago, but now with Berk staying there and not doing anything, but oh well, actually we see Berk transported villagers to the other gold. MbL trying to build another castle to be safe with wood and maybe stone there in the back, but Berk saw it and is with galleons there, and one more time I think MbL will lose all the villagers before that castle will be up. So again he will have to send another set of villagers to finish that castle. Kind of sloppy play for MbL. At least go in the back, go from the back and build, not in the line of sight of those galleons. One villager still left. Ooh, and he's not finishing that castle. Unbelievable. 99% the castle, and he's not up. Berk is trying to use a trebuchet to snipe the galleons, and nice, MbL is with capped rams and he's using them to take away the fire from Berk's galleons. This is nice, while he can try and use that trebuchet to snipe the castle. And in the end, MbL finished that castle, and we see Berk transporting even more villagers to mine even more gold. And yes, he wanted protection for that wood. Berk now losing a few galleons to that castle, unable to see it in time, only one left for him. But like I said earlier, MbL is coming back, 163 population for him, and now 34 galleons, while Berk, he has 40 galleons, so he lost a lot. If the difference was bigger, much bigger a few minutes ago. Yeah, MbL with a better micro in the last few minutes. He did very well. Oh, looks like Berk will transport villagers to MbL's part of the map, MbL's island. Yeah, 5 vills on his island building a castle. Let's see if MbL will see it, and let's see his reaction, because he's still focusing on fighting here against Berk. He doesn't see it, man. He doesn't see it. 164 population Berk, 169 population for MbL. MbL going for another stone. I don't see another. I don't see. Oh, actually, he don't see it. Yeah, if we put the fog of war, yeah, he doesn't know that Berk is there building the castle. He will see it once the castle will be up and will start to shoot at his houses and market. They almost ran out of wood though, at least in safe places. Okay, the castle is up, and I assume Berk will go with trebs, and not only with trebs, he can also make berserks. 168 population for MbL, 69, 164 for Berk. He's not making anything from the castle. I see him adding now barracks. And MbL is going with villagers to do what? He's sending villagers to the castle. What is MbL doing? What is MbL doing? I don't understand. Straight into the castle's fire. And now he's going back with the vills. Okay, so this is the plan. Go with siege rams and destroy the military buildings. But Berk is already with long swords and obviously a few berserks. He's making more long swords. Let's see if... two-handed swordsman 65%. He will go champions, adding more barracks at this point. He will have to try and destroy that trebuchet. MbL repairing the trebuchet. He has now two-handed swords, but not enough units to try and destroy that one. Let's see, he's going now with even more two-handed. No. One trebuchet sniping that castle. From one side he has another treb, MbL from the other castle. On water, though, it seems that Berk again has more. 77 galleons for him and 27 for MbL. Way more, almost triple. Not almost, it's triple actually. Oh man, it's triple the army, the military. And MbL, let's see if he will save that. If he will save that trebuchet. We already see MbL with elite skirmishers, but he managed to destroy that castle. Even though he will lose that trebuchet and he will have champions and him, he will try to defend 5 actually barracks from red player, which will try to build even more. And he's losing some forward vills. Still 2 left for him. And yeah, MbL still defending, destroying the military buildings, destroying the barracks. But let's see this push now on water from Berk. Will he still try to go and snipe this? Oh, actually MbL calling it GG. Well, he was almost out of resources. While Berk was still with over 6,000 wood. Ay. Well, he was destroying those buildings. I still think he could go longer in the game, but running out of resources, he preferred to call it GG. Okay, let's watch the achievements. Where are you? Here you are. Changing the score first. Let me change the score. It's 1-0 for Berk. Military, yeah, more kills for Berk. The difference, it was very big, but it was. The military, though, almost 20. 18, largest army. And then MbL lost 18 and destroyed 3. Economy, more gold for Berk, even though MbL, he had 3 relics. Yeah, way faster Imperial. This helped him a lot. Berk, 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes. And relic, 3 relics. He took 1,500 gold, MbL. Okay, going back.